Hi, I'm Dr. Doug Samples. After pastoring for 20 years in the Church of the Nazarene, most of that out in California, I have now been here at Southern Nazarene University for the past 20 years, and most of that in the School of Theology and Ministry with our traditional students. I've also had the privilege of being with our adult students in the School of Professional and Graduate Studies, and since July of 2018, I've had the privilege of being the chaplain for the PGS community. During the 8 weeks of the Lenten season in the Christian calendar, I have been sharing these blogs and vlogs to invite us to slow down and find times of Sabbath rest and refreshment from the midst of the busyness of our days. We need to find rhythms of life that allow us to not only work, but also rest, to have a time of ebb and flow, inhale, exhale, doing and being. And so that's what we've been talking about the last few weeks. Now that we're transitioning into the Easter season, I'd like to move in a different direction and talk about some of the decisions that shape our lives. Specifically, the decisions that shape our internal attitudes. I am convinced that our internal attitudes do not need to be shaped by the ever-changing external circumstances of our days. If things are going good, then I have a good attitude. If things are going bad, then I have a bad attitude, and I'm entitled to every bit of it. I don't think our lives can afford to be tossed around by that kind of chaos with our family and work and school, emergency situations. All of those things will just shake us up. With all of that going on, we need some anchors in our lives by making some decisions about how we live. I believe, and I'd love to find out what you believe, I believe that each one of us has been given the God-given power to choose our own attitudes. Instead of allowing the ups and downs of life to determine whether we have a good or a bad attitude, we can decide to have a great attitude. Now, that doesn't mean that we just sort of sail through every day just on a spiritual high. It's not that at all. It's an internal decision that holds us steady no matter what life throws at us in any particular day. So make sure you check the blog that I wrote this week. I have laid out 10 decisions for a great attitude, and those are the decisions we're going to talk about over the next few weeks. Also at the bottom of the screen, there's a link where you can send me a prayer request, or where you can make an appointment to be with me. In fact, just this morning, before I came to campus, I was down at Starbucks with a good cup of coffee, and a brand new friend who used this link to say, Dr. Samples, when can we get together? So over these next few weeks, let me hear from you, prayer requests, let's get together, and I'd love to meet you. Hey, grace and peace to you this day. You are in my prayers. God bless.